Hello. Today in the kitchen we are going to make monkey bread. This is a favorite of every kid I know. This is a recipe that my Aunt Rocky and my Aunt Flo used to make for us kids, and we loved it. I mean, we couldn't wait for it to come out of the oven and peel it apart. Okay, so what I've done in advance is took about a tablespoon of butter, semi-melted it where I could coat the bottom of my pan. I'm going to set that aside. And then I've melted additional butter to put on the layers as we layer it through. I've also put sugar and cinnamon in a bag. And this is what I'm going to use to coat my pieces as I cut them and put them in here. You'll see that I'm using canned biscuits. I tried to make this with regular biscuit dough. Doesn't taste the same, doesn't work the same. So I use just regular canned biscuits. I do not use the flaky style. I've never tried it with that. So if you do it with the flaky, let me know how it turns out. Okay, so we're going to cut these up and get them in a bag, get them shook up right fast. Alright, let me shake these. Coat them, make sure they're coated, and then we're just going to drop them, however, down into our pan. These will bake up, and then this is, you can pull them apart. This is a really good recipe to do with your kids. Have fun in the kitchen with your children. I know my cousin who had Down syndrome loved to do this. He thought it was pretty cool to make monkey bread. And it makes special needs kids feel useful, especially the ones that like to touch and feel the different substances, because you got the sugar and the cinnamon and the butter, all of these different smells that they can explore and experience. So like I said, have fun. Okay, we're going to get the rest of these cut up. Get these. If you have any kind of variations, if you've made it in the past and you have variations that you do, just show it in the comments, and if you'd like, share your recipe or share your suggestion. I was thinking about cocoa, using cocoa instead of cinnamon, and then put chocolate chips. So that might be a variation that we can try one day on the, make a video as well to show the different ways that we can do this. So if you do it, let me know. I just want to say I really appreciate y'all clicking and following me and helping me get this YouTube channel up and running. I do appreciate it. And like I try to say in all of my videos, if there's something that you want to learn how to bake, cook, fry, garden, whatever, let me know. Be more than happy to share. And if I don't know, if I've never done it before, hey, I'm willing to learn too. We can experiment together on a good video, okay? Okay, now I have this level completed. I'm just going to drizzle some butter over top of my pieces. Okay, and then I'm going to start on my next level. And just keep layering them in there, throwing them in there. And as you can tell, there's no rhyme or reason as to how to cut your pieces. I know a lot of people cut them in quarters. Just depends on what size of piece that you want in your monkey bread. I know one of my friends does whole biscuits. She'll line the whole biscuits around, cover them, and put those in there. Okay? So, almost done here. Okay. You know, very scary to start a channel, but I am very enthusiastic about cooking, baking, and a lot of my friends have always said, you know, Reggie, why don't you share your experiences, share your recipes, show people how to do this, how to cook, how to garden, how to make jams and jellies. A lot of people don't know how to do that. I was actually amazed when I moved to Texas and how many of my co-workers do not cook. Their husbands barbecue down here. In Texas, if you grill out, you're barbecuing, no matter what. In Kentucky, where I'm from, barbecuing involves a sauce or a rub. So, yeah, just different wordage and different meanings on the same word. It's so much fun to learn and experience the different types of food and stuff that they have here in Texas. And a lot of it is the same food that we have in Kentucky, just a different name or a slightly different way to make things. I have a friend here that he sort of makes fun of me, calls me crazy because of the way that we do things in the South. Like in the South, everybody knows soup beans. Well, here, the charro beans. And that's one of the things I'm going to be making probably this coming week is soup beans. The standard in the South, soup beans, cornbread, greens. That's a huge meal in the South. So I'll be doing different variations on soup beans, pintos, charro beans, different things. Okay, we've about got these cooked up, and cut up I mean, not cooked up. And I'll be the first to admit, I get excited when I talk and when I'm sharing recipes and stuff. So please bear with me if I say one thing and mean something else. I am country. I'm proud of my southern roots. Doesn't mean just because I'm country doesn't mean I'm stupid. Everybody stereotypes people from the hills sometimes. But, alright, a little bit more butter. As you can tell, there's really nothing healthy about this. But it's so much fun every once in a while. Like I've said before on past videos, treat yourself. Life is too short. I'm sorry. Life is too short not to experience monkey bread, not to experience bacon, homemade breads. We're going to be doing a segment on homemade breads, including keto bread. I'm going to be doing, one of my favorite things is a keto cheesecake. That's going to be in the future. I'm going to be doing that. So, like I said, subscribe and make sure you hit your notification button so you can get my new recipes and my new videos. Okay? Alright, almost done here. My son is telling me to calm down because he can hear the tremor in my voice telling me that I'm getting nervous, and he's telling me to take a deep breath and calm down, that I'm doing okay. So, yeah, my son is my cameraman and one of my biggest supporters, so I appreciate that. Okay, leftover sugar and cinnamon. We are going to pour on top, all over. Okay, and we're going to take our leftover butter, and we're going to pour it all over as well, drizzle it all over the top. Okay, we got a 400 degree preheated oven. So we're going to drop it in here and let it bake until it gets done. Okay? Okay, let's check and see how we're baking here. Looks good. I always take the internal temperature and see how it's baking. Let me turn that off because I will forget. Let's see what we got. Okay. And there we have monkey bread. Thank you. Keep watching, keep liking, keep commenting, referring us to different people. Okay? Thank you.